So, Spider-Geddon number 5 came out this week. The only Spider-Geddon book this week. It's kind of upsetting. 3 months flew by. I felt like just yesterday I was talking about Edge of Spider-Geddon number 1. It's been 3 months of this Spider-Geddon saga. We've had some ups. So, how was this? Well, it was pretty good. And we've had some downs, which we saw in Spider-Geddon 4. So there's no point in seeing this. Is Kane dead? We don't know. So, how is this issue? Well, let's just talk about what happened. Actually, before I start talking about it, let me just talk about what Marvel is doing for Stan Lee's passing. They have a banner up here that says Stan Lee 1922 to 2018, and then the title of the actual book is on the bottom there. And what they did was they have 2 black pages, another black page, and then a drawing of Stan Lee, which is nice. And then you get to the regular comic book. So Miles calls the Enigma Force, and the Enigma Force basically goes into Miles, and Miles becomes Captain Universe. And in the last issue, Superior Spider-Man, sacrificed Ben Reilly to the Inheritors, but we find out that actually Ben knew that he was going to do that, so that when Genix absorbs him, he starts going crazy because Ben Reilly died 27 times, and now Genix is going crazy because of that. And now we see Ben Reilly's origin completely retold for some reason. The spiders show up, and there's a huge fight between Captain Universe, Miles, and Solus. And basically, throughout the whole issue, they just fight each other. And then throughout the issue, as you can see, the Spider-Girls come in and start helping out, and Spiderling, Annie Parker, says, "I'm the pattern maker," and she gets this armor, and now they're really powerful to fight the Inheritors. Then Spider-Gwen comes in with Peter Parker from 616, and some of the Spider people from the Vault of Spiders series, and also Kane is there, so I guess he's alive, and also Spider-Cop is there, which is kind of funny. If you played the Spider-Man PS4 game, you'll know why that's funny. Another weird thing, I thought Spider-Bite from Vault of Spiders was in the Matrix inside of it's not in real life. That Spider-Bite's in the Matrix, but guess what? Look at that, Spider-Bite's there. That doesn't make sense. Whatever. And in this issue, Spider-Gwen gets her official name, the Ghost Spider, because Captain Universe Miles says, "Oh, Gwen, you're back. You're not a ghost or anything." And she goes, "Ghost Spider, that's a pretty good name." But alas, Ben Reilly isn't dead. How isn't he dead? I have no idea. He's just not dead now. Peter goes to Superior Spider-Man, and Superior Spider-Man says, "Hey, trust me, I got this plan." Peter's like, "Okay," and then Peter says to everybody on their comlink or whatever, says, "I'm the Peter Parker of Earth 616. The next words that you're gonna hear is from Otto Octavius. Listen to him because he's got a plan." And Captain Universe Miles gets Leopard and sword and screams sword vigor and kills Solus, which was pretty damn cool, by the way. And then we get a single page of all these spider people basically tangling up the Inheritors and basically defeating them. So we go from that to them, everything's all good. Now, what was Otto's plan? Well, they cloned the Inheritors, made them babies, and now they forgot that they were Inheritors. And Spider-Man took one of the kids. Then the Spider-Girls are parting ways, and Annie says, "Well, I'm the pattern maker," and Mayday Parker says, "Weird, you're the pattern maker. I assume my little brother's still the scion and Silk is still the bride, but there was no other this time around." And Annie says, "There's always an other too." And then we cut to Earth 982, and we see Peter Parker's hand come out of his grave. So I think is that Mayday Parker's world? Let me just double check that. So it is Mayday Parker's world. Earth 982 is Mayday Parker's world, so I guess Peter Parker's back from the dead. How? I don't know, and we probably will never find out why. And then all the spider people part ways, and we see that the Norman Osborn Spider-Man dude is scheming or whatever, and maybe that will lead into the Superior Spider-Man series. Who knows? We'll see what happens next week with that. And we get a little blurb from Nick Lowe, who is the, I guess, Spider editor. And yeah, so basically Spider-Geddon is over. But not really! we still have 3 Aftermath books, is what I'm going to kind of call it, because that's what it says on the Wiki fandom, that Spider-Gwen the Ghost Spider number 4 is a part of the Aftermath stuff. So we still have some stuff going on with Spider-Geddon that doesn't have to do with the event. This is the aftermath of the event. So there's 3 books that are shown on the back. We have Miles Morales Spider-Man number 1, Superior Spider-Man number 1, and Spider-Gwen the Ghost Spider number 4. So I did get Spider-Man Miles Morales number 1, or Miles Morales to Spider-Man number 1, and I'm gonna get Superior Spider-Man because Superior Octopus, that one shot was great. That was a great issue, and I can't wait to see Christos Gage writing Superior Spider-Man. I think it'll be great, hopefully, and I think he's fighting Terrax? Okay. And what's gonna happen with, if that's the case, we better find out what happens with Norman Osborn. And also, we need a Spider-Girls Spider-Girls ongoing series, because Mayday Parker's dad, that Peter of that universe of Earth 982, his hand comes out of his grave, so he's alive? He comes back from the dead? How? We'll never know, probably, unless they do a Spider-Girl series, or if they do a Mayday Parker series. But yeah, so no, Spider-Geddon is technically not over. But yeah, so what did I think of this? Well, this was okay. They seemed like they rushed everything from the tie-ins into this one issue, which is what I thought would happen. And look at the videos from last week, because that's exactly what I thought would happen in this issue. Now, the whole issue was a bunch of action and stuff, and don't get me wrong, that stuff was really cool. And there's also a little Easter egg, actually, I should mention. We actually see a Spider-Man Stan Lee, which is kind of funny. But yeah, they definitely just rushed a bunch of stuff in this together. And also, those Marvel editors aren't doing their job, because that whole situation with Spider-Force and then Edge of Spider-Geddon 3 with Spider-Ben, he's like, okay, you have to read Spider-Geddon 3 when it comes out, which is funny because I think about it now, and I reread both of those issues, they have nothing to do with each other. So why would you have a thing saying to go read Spider-Geddon 3? Just say, asterisk, read Spider-Geddon, or don't do that at all. But yes, it's finally over. 3 months this event was. I'm gonna have a big video coming out in the new year talking about, it'll probably be in January, talking about this whole event as in general, because this is my first time going big in a comic book event. The most I've really done was like a couple of crossover events, that was it. But nothing to this degree. And I got all the tie-ins, and I got everything that has to do with Spider-Geddon, but you'll have to see in that video where I talk about Spider-Geddon, the entire event as a whole, and what I thought in my experiences. But like I said, this issue was okay. They rushed everything into this single issue. So yeah, guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did enjoy, why don't you give this video a like and check out some of the other videos that we have here posted on the channel. And if you like those videos as well as this one, why don't you consider subscribing to the channel as well. I'm gonna have the Spider-Geddon playlist linked right here, so go check out that playlist, because I got all of these Spider-Geddon videos that I have here posted on the channel, where I reviewed every single book in this event. This was a crazy, crazy event. So stay tuned for next week, where I talk about Superior Spider-Man number 1. So guys, I'll see you in the next one.